Big up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of the Know How Podcast. My name is Samuel Karia, and in this episode today, I'm going to explore to a very interesting topic that you need to watch to the end. First, there is a reason why you need to take your business online, right? You are doing a certain business and you really need to reach as many customers as possible. Why do you need to get online? So many people have been asking in our comment section, hii business yetu tuko na businesses, how can we make sales pale online, ama tutafanya aje actually to bring as many customers as possible just through online. So in this video I'm going to tell you exactly how you are going to do it. My name is Samuel Karia. I teach people on how to do sales online. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe na pia ufinye pale kwa notification bell, manzi na mambo yatazidi kuwa tamu tena sana. So let's dive in. First, you need to maybe start a business online, or maybe you have a business already, right? Kuna ile business yako yenye already uko nayo. Let's say for example, I'm doing services. For example, my business is about selling services pale online. How do I use this thing actually to get customers? I'm going to explore two ways on how you can take your business online. First, we have the first part, using social media for your existing business. Number two is turning social media into your business. So let me break down how you can definitely use the first part to make sales pale online. So you already have a business. Let's say a service business, for example, graphic design, web design, ama photography. Kumbuka pale social media huwa unakuanga na zile pages zako pale, for example your social Facebook page, pale uko na your Instagram handle na much more. So how can you definitely make sales using social media? So if I was a graphic designer, I could display maybe some of the projects that I have done pale social media through videos or pictures. In return, ile kitu itafanya nini? It attract customers. Watu wanajua ile service nina offer. Number two, if I want to maybe display my photography service pale social media, nitaonyesha picha maybe zenye nimepiga with the consent of the customers, ifanye nini? Ifikie watu wengi. So let's now go deep and how can you definitely do this. Now, pale kwa social media, you have to remember that for you to be visible online, you need to be very consistent, right? Most of the time, ukianza pale maybe kazi yako haitakuwa as much as haitakuwa clear vile inafaa kuwa, but as much as you continue being consistent, unaanza kuwa perfect. You start learning maybe the way you shoot your videos to display pale online. You maybe learn ways on how to share information or to put out maybe the information pale outside. So itakuwa easy kwako ku reach out customers. The more you do it, the more you become perfect, na hivyo ndio uta make sales, right? So pale social media, for example, wewe ni graphic designer na unataka kupata as many sales as possible pale online. Number one, do designs. Fanya designs mingi as much as possible, right? So pale ukifanya design, screen record ile kitu so that maybe you have some video to display pale online, kwa sababu hutakuja kufiki hapo kwa kamera uanze kuambia watu nafanya graphic design. People need to see the service that you offer. Pale kama wewe ni mtu unapiga picha, watu wanataka kuona hii picha gani umepiga, because people do not actually hire people who are not serious. You cannot just say that you do something na pale ujionyesha watu kwamba umefanya ile kitu. So you need to definitely have maybe tangible evidence. Kuna mtu maybe mwenye anafanya business kama agriculture, utaonyesha watu vipi that you are doing agriculture? If you just come and tell people on camera that yes, I'm doing agriculture, I can do this and that. You need to show people the procedures that you do. Sometimes when people are planting, unafanya mambo yako ya planting pale kwa farm, unachukua footage kidogo, unapost pale online consistently, ndio social media iweze kudistribute zile footages ama zile videos to as many people as possible, na watu wanaendelea explore. So the reason why you need to do your maybe existing business online is that ukijaribu kuangalia during the day ama on just a normal good day, angalia watu wenye wamevisit shop yako pale compared to people wenye wamevisit post yako. Ukienda pale kwa analytics, uangalia pale kwa engagement, angalia watu wenye wamevisit pale maybe page yako. You cannot reach people physically, as many people as possible physically, kama vile ungewapatana nao pale online. Watu wenye wako online wengi sana, so you grow you grow your audience, una grow team kabisa. Number 2, turning social media into business, right? So this is the most interesting thing. Kuna watu wenye wako na pages, maybe hawana businesses, maybe you are still pale in campus unataka kufanya mambo yako. Saa zingine unajiuliza, I have a lot of maybe followers in TikTok, so hii TikTok inanisaidia, you have maybe thousands of subscribers pale YouTube, lakini haikusaidii. So let me start with being specific. Wacha nikuwe specific kwa specific maybe social media. Let's start with TikTok. You have your followers pale TikTok. Utafanya nini actually uanze kupata pesa pale TikTok, and you really know that Kenyan TikTok hailipi? This is what you need to do. First, visit local businesses around. Wafanyie kitu kama advertisement. This is just show them that they can make as many sales, because you don't have maybe a service to sell yourself. End up pale kwa local businesses, tell them about maybe your idea, your advertisement, and they pay you some money to do that. You are turning maybe your audience into business. Watu wakifika pale kwa handle zako watakuuliza how you do it. Then pia you can just apply this thing to both Facebook ama YouTube. You can just visit local businesses. Kumbuka, the more you get views, the more maybe utapata watu wengi wakivisit maybe page yako. Itakuwa so simple for you to definitely maybe reach some sales na mambo itakuwa fiti. So TikTok, zile social media kama Instagram ama Facebook ambazo ziko monetized, TikTok haikuangi monetized, so the numbers that you get, alafu TikTok iko na wasi wengi, you can just use it to do maybe advertisement. Pale ukienda kwa live stream, kumbuka live stream haikuangi ati ukiingia live unalipwa, ni watu wana decide kukutumia zile gift, so si kitu reliable. Ukienda pale uende uambie watu wakutumia, that is like borrowing. Ni mtu anaingia kwa mfuko yako, kwa mfuko yake anaamua kukusupport. But ukiona social media kama Facebook pale ukifika some level of audience unakuwa monetized. So the more videos you do, the more engagement, the more the money. Pia pale kwa Instagram, YouTube is one interesting sana, kwa sababu YouTube you do long videos, right? The more you do a long video, the more you become perfect. Itakuwa ni skill kushoot, yani kufanya mambo ya camera. Kumbuka, before the time you go to when you go in front of a camera, haikuangi kitu easy hivyo, ni kitu ina take time. Una learn how to, hata vile unakaa, vile unaongea na watu, your communication, saa zingine you mess up, so you need to train yourself. Si kama Facebook ama Instagram ambayo ni reels. Unajua reels zinakuanga za short videos ambazo hazihitaji a lot of editing and stuff. But ukienda pale YouTube is platform ya watu experience, so it can be a business by itself, because pale ukitengeneza good audience pale YouTube, you will be running your own brand. Ile brand itafanya nini? Uta earn money from YouTube, for example, by just doing those long videos. Then zile anayo inakuanga automatic advertisement. Pia unaweza fanya affiliate marketing. So let me get back pale kwa TikTok, right? Kuna kuanga na platform inaitangwa Pinterest, inakuanga platform fulani ya kufanya marketing. Ukienda pale, most of the time ukiangalia hizo pins zenye zinapostiwa pale, zinakuanga na affiliate link. Kumaanisha, for example, niko na company maybe najua ya electronics, so watu wanakuambia if you can post hii kitu inunuliwa na mtu, utapata certain percentage of maybe money. Kwa sababu uko na numbers pale kwa Pinterest, you can just visit businesses, upate maybe your affiliate link, then unaipost pale. Watu wakinunua, wewe unalipwa percentage fulani. Let's say for example, for every item, maybe ni platform ya kuuza simu. Useme simu moja maybe upate kitu kama $10 ukirifa mtu anunue. So how many dollars do you earn for maybe selling around 10 phones in a month? So you get something, right? Number 2, pale kwa Pinterest, if you have a service yourself, let me just refer to the first point. Kama uko na service pale, uko na design zenye umefanya pale, kitu kama posters, logos, and maybe you can create your own website. Kutengeneza website nowadays is so simple. I will just take you step by step on how to do it. Kama wewe ni mtu hujafanya coding, enda pale DeepSeek, describe ile kind of a website you need. generate hizo codes pale hii computer yako, enda kwa Visual Studio Code, paste zile codes, fungua na extension kama live server, uenda pale kwa GitHub, create a new repository, weka kwa pages, unaihost hapo temporarily. Watu wanaweza click link wanafika website yako. Alafu pia we describe in a way that itakulink na social media yako. Itategemea na vile utadescribe pale kwa DeepSeek. For example, ukiingia kwa hii video hapo kwa description kuna link yenye nimepost hapo. By the way, first thank you for Mastertech Graphics. Mastertech Graphics is a web and graphic design company yenye imesponsor hii video. Huwa tuna offer web design services, pia tuna offer graphic design services. Alafu pia kwa wale watu wenye wanajitrain kwanza social media and to do sales, pia tuna focus na hizo vitu. So unaweza click your link, you see what we offer. Click pale kwa social media zetu, you can visit us at our social medias. Pia unaweza click WhatsApp link button hapo, alafu unaweza fika to our WhatsApp, unaweza click number utupigie, then we can give you some services there. So if you already kama umeingia pale kwa hiyo website, una mambo utafanya pale, unaweza tupigia orders pia tukutengenezea thumbnails, alafu business yako enda to the next level. Now the last point is you need to be very confident, kwa sababu kuna watu utapatana nao pale comment section ambayo si watu wazuri mazee. Si kila mtu anakutakia kitu fiti hapa, so you need actually to be as strong as possible mazee. Ukue na just keep moving because you know what you need. Wewe post ifikia watu wengi, na the more you get the customers mazee, si unajua business yako itagrow. So mazee, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next episode. Yeah man.